Also the star of ABC Family's hit series, Switched at Birth. Please welcome Ryan Bradley and Lucas Grabeel, who will now debut his new single, 1, 3, 5, and 8, right here in Jamestown.
So fame, fortune, Disney, how's all that come together?
It has been a wild ride. I was really lucky. I moved out to Los Angeles right out of high school and, you know, jumped in head first and really, like I said, I got lucky. I started doing some commercials right away and I had my first movie within 5 months of living in Los Angeles, and 2.5 years later I was in High School Musical, which is just one of those fluke, crazy, phenomenon kind of projects that you only dream about, and even being a part of it was so surreal. It doesn't seem like it was actually a reality. It was really crazy. I'm 29.
29? Gosh, that's the beauty of it. You don't look 29.
Yeah, I've been playing 18 on television for 10 years now, so. I really have kind of a weird Cinderella kind of story. I went out to Los Angeles to check it out before I graduated high school, and I was standing in line for a smoothie, and a guy came up to me and asked me how old I was, and I was like, I'm 18. He's like, oh, you look like you're 14. I was like, I know, I get that a lot. He's like, well, I've been in the industry for 30 years. I know what people are looking for. You've got to look. Have you ever thought about being an actor? And I was like, yeah, actually, that's why I'm here. And, you know, long story short, he became my manager. I, you know, went back to Missouri, where I'm from, and finished my high school and drove out after I graduated. And you know, he set me up with an agent when I first got there. And then, you know, just auditioning, and got lucky. Well, when I was a kid, the first thing I wanted to be was an archaeologist because I loved Indiana Jones. And then I found out what real archaeologists do, and it has nothing to do with a whip and, you know, chasing bad guys and finding treasure maps. And so I realized that, oh yeah, I think I want to be an actor. So, you know, Harrison Ford was a big role model, but then once I got a little older, Jim Carrey and Robin Williams, you know, Chris Farley, all of the comedy guys were just huge inspirations, because I loved I loved comedies, and I loved comedians because, you know, they always make people laugh, but every comedian has this really weird dark side to them, and I've always appreciated that and kind of been allured by that, because, you know, I feel like I've got a dark side too. I'm you know, I'm fresh-faced and I look young, but I can be kind of dark sometimes. So I've always liked that about comedians. Well, the first movie I did was a Disney Channel movie, and I made you know, the 3 High School Musical movies. I did another Disney Channel, or 2 other Disney Channel movies. So I guess 6 of those, and then I was in College Road Trip, which was also a Disney movie, and I'm on a Disney Junior animated series that is coming out in January. So yeah, I've definitely worked for the mouse quite a bit. It's great though, you know. I mean, I can't tell you how many times people, you know, parents or whatever, have come up to me and said, you know, it's just so nice that any one of, you know, the movies for Disney or whatever, I can sit my kid down in front of the television. I don't have to worry about anything happening, you know, that I would be against or anything like that. It's just, you know, nice, wholesome, great entertainment.
Does that stereotype you?
I feel like it has a little bit, but you know, I've also I was in Milk, which was, you know, Academy Award-winning movie with Sean Penn, and totally opposite end of the spectrum from High School Musical, and a bunch of indie films as well that have kind of ranged all over. So yeah, I feel like with that and the TV appearances that I've done, like I've got to play quite a range of characters. But I also feel like even though I am 29, I still feel like a kid, and I feel like I have so much time in front of me and so many different characters and a whole career ahead of me that I haven't even tapped into yet. So I feel like I'm still just starting out, even though it's been 10 years.
What do they have you doing here today?
I am singing an original song that I wrote that I'm going to release actually in conjunction with the airing of this event on NBC. So I'm gonna sing 1, 3, 5, and 8, which is the name of the song, while Ryan does an amazing ice skating routine.
When I walked in, my eyes were for you. At the bar drinking, I was thinking of you. I went to the floor and the dance floor. And 1, 3, 5, and 8. I kept it cool, I want you to get closer to me. I was hopeful, but you gotta take it slow. Part of the crowd, electricity. 1, 3, 5, and 8. This beat is taking over me and making me want you. I wanna move with you, baby. I know what to do. I'm a 1, 3, 5, and 8. I'm a 1, 3, 5, and 8. I'm a 1, 3, 5, and 8. I stepped in and into it. Didn't say a word, just spoke to me. I was staring and we're flying through it. On the 1, 3, 5, and 8. When the beat dropped and the lights went down, collecting energy from the waiting crowd.